Learn Look Locate has teamed up with Walgreens to further advance their support and education for people living with breast cancer. CEO and founder Cynthia Jordan is here with Walgreens specialty pharmacist Nicole Schickel to tell us more and have this very important discussion. Lovely to have both of you here. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Alex.
So starting with you, Cynthia, tell us a little bit more about Learn Look Locate for people who may not be familiar. I know you were on last year telling us all about your great mission, but remind us.
Yeah, it's a global mission for the support and education for breast cancer. As a 5-year breast cancer survivor, I was diagnosed and had no idea about this very complex disease. So I have dedicated my life to educating and empowering and inspiring people globally on social media and with my website to help people understand the latest advances going on with breast cancer. I have 15 medical advisors, including a Walgreens specialty pharmacist, on my panel of experts that are helping me educate people from prevention to diagnosis to treatment and survivorship. And it is just so very needed.
For anybody with breast tissue,
yes.
Right? Not just if you're currently fighting it, but it's important to be armed with the knowledge and be able to prevent it.
Including men.
Including men, of course. And so Walgreens has partnered with Learn Look Locate. Let's talk a little bit about how Walgreens supports cancer patients.
Yeah, so Walgreens has over 300 community-based specialty sites focusing on different chronic conditions, several of those specifically oncology. And right here in Tucson, actually, we have one site that is focused on oncology. We have our pharmacists are extensively trained in oncology and can help you get started on your treatment regimens, help you through manage the side effects, even prevent some of the side effects that could occur. And we can also help with different financial assistance options as well.
And you know, Walgreens is one of my personal favorite brands, if I had to pick one. And it's so cool that Learn Look Locate is partnering. Why Walgreens in particular?
Because Walgreens is doing something that's incredibly amazing, and I want people to know about it. I think their resources are just really important for anyone that has been diagnosed with breast cancer. And this partnership is very special because there is an authentic connection on working with the breast cancer community to let them know what they have to offer. Because many of us, including myself and many of the Learn Look Locate medical advisors, did not realize the resources that Walgreens has to offer breast cancer patients.
Well, it's just adding to your list of supporters and your list of the care team, right?
Yes.
And so let's talk about, for example, side effects with breast cancer treatment. How can Walgreens help people going through that?
Yeah, so again, our pharmacists are trained specifically in oncology to recognize some of those side effects, understand and prepare the patients for the side effects that they're going to go through. And so we're just there as a support to help them manage those side effects with different other medications maybe, or even sometimes just lotions, creams, things that you can get over the counter to help battle some of those side effects and just make you feel better and more confident about your treatment. Managing those side effects then will lead to better adherence and better outcomes for the treatment.
Well, and one of those outcomes in the long run, thinking about fertility, for example, how has that helped partnering with somebody who has the knowledge and somebody at Walgreens?
Yeah, there's a lot of information on the Learn Look Locate website regarding treatments for fertility, and Walgreens can help with the fertility preservation medications or different therapeutic options that are out there.
And Cynthia, as a survivor, how important is it that Walgreens is able to offer these services?
Huge. I mean, the education around a young woman being diagnosed with breast cancer and understanding that, she has to take fertility into consideration, and having Walgreens by your side. I think the beauty of what they can do is they're compassionate and they can be there for you. I never thought of using my pharmacist as part of my breast cancer journey, and working with Walgreens has made me realize that is something that people need to think about. They can be a huge support system, and they're pretty amazing.
You're right, there is so much to think about, and in addition to just trying to survive through the treatment and mentally and physically and all those things, the financial aspect of it is also a big stressor. I'm sure you could tell people, and how Walgreens addresses it too. So Cynthia, from your perspective, talk about the financial stress and how Walgreens addresses it.
Oh, well, I mean, honestly, I think anyone that gets smacked with any type of cancer diagnosis, the cost is astronomical. And the fact that Walgreens can actually help with the assistance of helping with financial assistance, Nicole.
Yeah,
right?
whether it be through, there's different foundations that we can reach out to help with, maybe it just be a copay, a high copay on a medication, or we also work specifically with the manufacturers for the drugs, and there's manufacturer discounts, in some cases even like free drug programs for these patients.
Well, and having the pharmacist and your care team coordinate and partner together is a big deal too.
Yes, and that's what Walgreens does. They take that burden off of you and help you in that part of the journey to navigate through it's also difficult.
Of course, and
Yeah.
you help with the coordination. What else do you want to let us know about this partnership?
Oh, well, it's just very exciting. One of the things that I'm bringing to the forefront is Dr. Alex Kuzmano, who is one of the Walgreens specialty pharmacists on my panel of experts. We're going to go live on Instagram. We've done it once before, and we're going to do it again, and just bringing some of the medication side effects to the forefront so that we can have open conversations and discussions. It is just so very needed. We need to communicate more with the medical community and ask them questions. We don't have a lot of time and we're processing a lot, so having Walgreens be a part of that is just very special.
There's something about having real experts right at your
Yes.
fingertips, being able to contact them and help you through such a difficult journey. It's something that you'll remember, no doubt, when you finally beat it, and having that team makes such a
Yes.
difference. Thank you both so much for being here and for what you're doing for the community.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.